Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is kind of like a collective haul for September. I don't want to say I'm going to get back into doing monthly hauls like I was before, but yeah. And this haul is from a couple different places, several different places I should say. So I think what I'm going to do is start out with my last haul video. I had talked about I got something from Etsy, but it hadn't arrived yet. It actually was a diamond painting pen, and I had it custom ordered. Oops. It has like trees and glitter, and then I had my name put in it. So, and I've already worn this tip already. Look at the ridges in that. Doing them SpongeBob diamond paintings. So that was the one thing that I was waiting to get from Etsy. I actually have a diamond painting tray and a grinder coming. With the one kit I had several colors that the diamonds were all stuck together, and I've been wanting one of the grinders. So I just decided to get one. Sorry for all the ums. Sheesh. And yeah, so that was what I was missing for my last haul, and it finally came. Amazon. I was looking for some more storage options for 4x6, and I saw these. It was a 2-pack, and I picked them up. And we'll see how that goes with storing some things. And I also picked up some Stays On ink and some Versamark watermark stamp pad. I need this for a card that I want to try. And then when I'm watching all the card making videos, I always see people with this glue. So I decided to order one. It's the Barely Art, and you get different tips, and there's a needle in there to get it from unclogged. Here's the top to change out your tips, and they say a little bit goes a long way with this, so I thought I would give it a go because I've seen it a lot. And I think the only other thing I ordered was this stamp set. So I saw on a card maker these stamps, and they were sentiments, and you stamped them, and then they had die cuts, and then you could have a stockpile for your cards. But when, I click the link and go to the website, it's like uber duper expensive, and I'm like, one set of stamps with dies is like $50. I'm like, oh my gosh. So bright idea, go look. Didn't see anything exactly on Temu. I think I found something one set since of what I'm looking for. But I still don't think that one's the same. But I don't think I paid attention enough. That set, the stamp is actually a solid piece, and the sentiments are raised up on that solid stamp. This is not the case. These are all individual stamps, and here's the die cut for it. So I need it to stay in this order for the die to work. And it's not going to stay on this plastic forever. And you can't stamp very well. That's why they're already moved on here, because I took this off, right? And I inked this, and I stamped it, and I die cutted it. And that's all fine and good, but once they start moving around, so in the set, you got this one, and then you also got a set of sentiments here, and they're all just like, happy birthday, happy Father's Day, sending my love, homemade or handmade with love, different sentiments. And you get 2 of those, and here's the die for them. But again, they have to stay in the same position. And there's no way they're going to stay in this position. So I feel like you almost have to get your acrylic block or your whatever you're stamping with, put this down, set these in, stick them to it, and then lift off. That's the only way you're going to be able to do it. So yeah, I might put the expensive stamps on my Christmas list. Since I can't stand paying for them myself, I don't know. But this is what I just did on regular, like, plain cardstock. And, you know, it's kind of faint because I was pushing on that plastic. 2 of them didn't come out well. Like, this one is smudged. But I like them. It's just, I feel like you're wasting time having to organize them just so you can cut them out. This one here was the other one that messed up. But, you know, they are really nice. So, these were from another one, but that's my downside with them. But I'll have everything length, especially for the Amazon stuff. And then I was actually looking for, I already have one of these, and you may have seen it if you have followed my channel with the coloring. I have one of these sketch diaries, and I use it for swatches. So here's my old one. And I use this for my watercolor swatches. It's not watercolor paper, but I don't know, it's plain paper, and that's what I use it for. I have my folk art glitters, my cosmic shimmers, you know, that kind of thing are in here. So I was thinking I could do my stamps and do an inventory and label, like, on here where they're stored at. And then I was like, 70 sheets. I have more than 70 stamps sets. So I looked on Amazon, and this book, so I would not buy this on Amazon. Don't buy it at Amazon. It's like $12 on Amazon. They're $2.28 at Walmart. Order them on Walmart.com or go to Walmart and pick you up. They're $2.28 a piece. So even getting 4 of them was still cheaper than Amazon. So that's my little disclaimer with those ones. And then, so I got all that stuff at Amazon at the beginning. Those books I went to Walmart and I picked them up because I was not going to pay that much. I did go to 2 different Hobby Lobbies, and I went in, I wanted pigment ink pad, white, so I could do like snow, because I don't have white ink. So, and then this here, I'm going to try to mix some mica powder to make my own mica spray, instead of having to spend so much to buy mica sprays. And then I got this for embossing. So I could put my thing over, dump my embossing powder on here, and then it can dump back into the container. It's called a glitter tray. It was a couple bucks. I'm not sure exactly how much. And so, actually, you know what? I said I got that at Hobby Lobby. I got that stuff at Michael's, I think. Yeah, Michael's, because there's no, sorry, there's no prices on them. So I got them at Michael's. Apologize. These things I got at Hobby Lobby. I got some gold tinsel embossing powder. And then I picked up this paper pad. If you saw my other one, I had a different glitter pad from the Hobby Lobby here. That's the one I'm thinking of. And then I saw this one I actually had to go to a different town about 40 minutes away to work one day with my boss, and because she's a regional manager, so I usually just stay at our home office, but if she's, you know, got a manager meeting or something like that with her managers, then I have to go because I have to take notes and things like that. So, and it just so happened the day I was up there, I was like, oh, I should see, you know, what Hobby Lobby they have nearby or whatever. And I told my boyfriend, she had told me, my boss told me the day before, she's like, oh, I forgot, it's your 90, I can't even believe you've been with me 90 days. And she's like, it's your 90-day review, and we'll do that after the manager meeting if that's okay. And I was like, oh yeah, that's fine. And so I said to my boyfriend, well, if I get, because when I took the job, there was a promise of a $2,500 increase in my yearly salary at 90 days if I did well. And so I said to my boyfriend, if I get my raise, then I'm gonna go shopping. And so, as you can tell, I got my raise, so I was very happy. So I picked this up. I didn't even realize that a Paper Studio has 4.5 by 6.5 sheets, which is perfect for cards, and they're adhesive. I was like, I don't have to buy them big pads and cut it out and put a sticker sheet on the back or glue it or whatever. So I was really happy when I saw these. They're thicker because they have adhesive on them, so I can't really, they're kind of hard to leaf through. And I didn't really see any other patterns, but I'm going to try to go back to that one, even though I'd have to travel up there. That's the one I used on that card, if you watch my completed pages. But if I have to drive up there, because that store is so much bigger and so much cleaner than the one in my area. I mean, no offense, I like the one in my area, but I would almost drive clear there. Just because it was that much bigger, and there's just so much more inventory. Like, which I guess that's not really a good thing, is it? And then I saw this one, which is also 4.5 by 6.5, and I was like, I'm all about it. They're like half the price, and I get the exact size of what card, or I can make a smaller card. And these were all foiled. I don't know the best way to, I know I have a bit of a glare there, but it kind of, I guess, shows off the, and not all of them were like that, so that kind of threw me, because this has no foiling on it. Or that one. It's like every couple have foiling. So just keep that in mind if you're want to look for any of these, that you almost, they might be in a bigger store. If you're in a smaller area, you might not find them in your Hobby Lobby. You might have to go to a bigger area, more populated. That one's really nice. Alright. And then I had to actually work today in a different office in a different part of the town I usually work in, and I decided to, because they have TJ Maxx on that side of town, so I decided to stop there, and I picked up these. I'm gonna give them to my mom. They're just plain black gel ink pens, but she likes sugar skulls a lot, and I was like, they smell me, and I was like, oh my god, they smell. So they're each actually individually wrapped, except for this one that you can actually smell. But they come in strawberry, orange, cotton candy, grape, pineapple, lemon lime, blueberry, and black cherry. So it's just this like rubber piece that your hand, the cushion that smells. But her birthday's this week, and we're gonna go do, she's actually turning my old bedroom into a ultimate craft room for herself, and she got a bunch of furniture for her IKEA, and we're gonna go over this weekend and put it together for her. She tore up the carpet and she replaced that with tile that looks like wood, and then it was paneling wall, and she cleaned all of it and then painted it all white. And yeah, it's just looking amazing. So I can't wait. I'm so jealous. It's just her space all to herself. So I saw this notepad at TJ Maxx for $3.99, and I just thought it was the cutest. It has 3 different sections with 3 different lengths of note paper, and I'm gonna take that to work and put it on my desk. Probably also these are notepad set. I'll probably take them into work just to write notes on. And then also, you never can avoid all the napkins at TJ Maxx's. Like, I thought these would actually make a nice card, and they're like foiled. And this one, I'm not sure because the edges are nice and foiled, but that's only going to be on this. So that would be a really big card. So, but I was thinking more for the thankful. I just don't know how much that'll wrinkle. So I got to test it out. And if it doesn't work, I have napkins for my kitchen table. And then I don't normally watch Dollar Tree hauls. Dollar Tree's not, I mean, I like when they're every now and again, but it's just, it's not one of my favorite stores. I guess till now. I saw a lady do a haul, and in her title it said they sell stamps, and I was like, what? So I went to one on my side of town, which is a smaller store. So they only had a few to pick from. So I got them. They had this one here. And I mean, for $1.25, that's cheaper than Temu. This one, and then I got this one. There's a couple other ones, but they were really not my style, so I just didn't get them. Then I saw they had these dies. And I got these storage bins. They were a little bit deeper, but shorter, so I thought I would give them a go. And I can't help myself sometimes with storage. It's a problem. And then I saw these stickers. I thought they're jewel border. I thought they were nice. And these bordered. They had different colors too, but I tried to refrain. And then I also picked up these just because, they're cool. And then I picked these up for cards or whatever I want to accent with. I wish they would have more colors in those that I liked. They had a couple other colors, but I didn't like them. So that was at $1 Tree. That was on my side of town. Then today, when I was on the other side of town and I went to TJ Maxx, so basically when I was working out there, I was covering for an admin, and then also on my lunch break, I went to the Dollar Tree and got lunch, and then after work, I went to TJ Maxx. So that's kind of how my day went. And I wasn't sure if this one was bigger or not because it was in a strip mall, but I think it was bigger. So I ended up getting some more push pins. These are to put up my diamond paintings, and I thought they were super cute in color. These are more like metallic color, and then these are velvet push pins. And then I got this container to hold them in. It's magnetic. I don't know if I'll need that, but I might put it on the side of my diamond painting craft cart. And then these were the ones I was actually going to look for. And so I'm assuming the second one I went to today on that side of town is a bigger one, even though it didn't seem bigger. I'm assuming, I don't know. But they had all these sentiments, and I mean, it's 21. There's 21 in there. I got one that was 5, just because I hadn't seen any like that. I did see in one lady's video that she said that, you know, they aren't 100% perfect on all of them, but if you're willing to work through that, you can. But for $1.25, like, and then of course while I was standing there looking at them, I saw these, and they're like raised up like 3D glitter stickers for happy birthday. So I thought they might be cute on a cake. And then I have these in a different color scheme. So I thought I would get them. I think I have them in 2 different other ones, but I'd never seen this one. And then I never seen this one with different sizes. So I picked that one up. And then I did get this month, at the beginning of the month, I got 2 diamond paintings. And then I just got 2 this past week that came today. And so the 2 that I got earlier in the month were, and I'll clip in images of them here, Magic Happens by Jody Bergsma, and it was a 23.6 inch by 37.8 inch square kit from Diamond Art Club. At the same time, I got the Wave Mermaid by Dakota Detweiler, a 22 by 28 square. And then because I had purchased those, I didn't realize that I had hit my in my rewards 10,000. So that gave me $100 off. So I decided when they released 2 of Ines Guerrero, I think it's like Guerrero. They released 2 of her images this past week. And that was Nartania's Wonderland, which is a 22 by 27 inch square, and the Judgment card, which is a 23.6 by 39.4. And so I used that $100 off and was able to get those 2 paintings for like $45 with shipping. So that was really nice. And so I'll clip in the images of those. I know a lot of people aren't really interested in those. I don't open mine and go through them. I'm not going to, so yeah. If there's any you'd like me to actually open and show you out of my collection, I'd be happy to do it, but I'm just not one to unbox and do all of that fluff with those. So if you have any questions or would like to see anything more, just let me know. And thank you again so much for watching. Take care. Bye.